Okay guys, we're here at Nimzo himself. I've leveled up ourselves a little bit, as you may see. Smaugan is now at level 14, Helmut's at 37, Poppet's maxed out completely. I forget if they were maxed out last time or not, but I do these recordings a little, like, days apart sometimes, so please forgive me if I forget. In any case, though, we're in pretty good standing. As you can see, at max HP, Poppet is doing actually pretty good. Let's go over our stats in general. Helmut is very, very slow at 40 agility. Despite that, there are times where he'll still outspeed Nimzo's second form. It's really weird. But very good defense. The attack could be slightly better if I give him Steel Fangs, but it's really not worth bothering. Just similar to the Rotten Apple. Don't bother giving them the teeth. You're better off just saving room for items. And then we have our Poppet, our magic marionette. She has very good strength because I gave all my strength seeds over to her, so now she has 151 strength or 271 attack and very good defense too. And you already seen her resistances in the past, so those resistances are still going to be good. Now for Smaugan, he's got more HP, but he's got less defense than the other two, 216 compared to 222 and 268. Technically, Poppet could lead instead of Helmut, but Helmut is better off leading anyway, just because they're only going to be healing. They're not going to be contributing to attack almost at all. So anyway, yeah, 175 strength for Smaugan, and they're only at level 14. They can max out at, I think it's either 30 or 50, I don't remember exactly. So if you really want to, you could just start leveling up Smaugan and finish up Poppet as well, because in 3 levels, Helmut will learn Revive, but you don't really need to. In any case, yeah. That's Smaugan. Also got the Orichalcum Fangs for them, so that's why their attack is pretty damn good. It's only a little bit better than Poppet's, but still, it's something. And then there's Eydleby. Eydleby still has not leveled up, but I did give them a little bit more of my life seeds and resilient seeds so that their defense would be a little better, which it is better than Smaugan, but Smaugan has a good deal amount of HP more. That's why Smaugan's ahead of Eydleby. And now for our item setup. Item setup wise, I already told you, like, yeah, we didn't give a weapon to Helmut, but sagestone for, well, you know, healing, a Eydleby for emergencies, and then I gave him a bunch of different types of items to use for attacking for the first phase at least, and a couple elfin elixirs because we're going to need them at least, we're going to need at least one, we might need 2 depending how the fight goes. Now for Poppet, she got the Metal King Helm. I gave that to her because she's the only one that can equip it anyway, so extra defense for her, good for her. Dark Shield, because we're going to need that in the second phase, so she can keep her MP up, because, you know, fun fact, she's actually going to use her MP in this. And just like before, Smaugan and Poppet both have Staff of Salvation, and in a bit of a change of pace, Poppet has the Eydleby, and that's just in case Eydleby goes down. It's some sort of emergency. Oh shit, we need to heal everybody. She's the second fastest. That's the reason to give it to her, just in case. We should not need it for this fight, but it's there. And of course, Elfin Elixirs. Then Smaugan here. Smaugan, Staff of Salvation I mentioned, Eydleby and Elfin Elixirs. And Eydleby's going to be a bit of an item master this time. For once we're not using the Dragon Staff though, because the Dragon Staff takes away their cold resistance that they have. And we really want to keep all cold resistance for everybody here. So Eydleby's got the Zenithian Sword, Dark Shield as well for the second phase to keep their MP up, because they're going to be actually healing in the second phase. Surprise, surprise, we couldn't just Sagestone the whole time, despite our resistances. It makes sense. So, a Zenithian Shield, which we'll use whenever we want them to Disruptive Wave, Eydleby for emergencies, and of course Elfin Elixirs, because we're going to need them. But, alright, that's everybody. I shall meet you at the start of the fight, because this takes a while. So, I'll see you there. Alright, it's boss time! Alright, for this part, we're going to let Helmut focus on healing, because, well, I don't need to manually control them right now. For Poppet, they're just going to attack. Smaugan, attack, and as for Eydleby, well, guess what? They're going to attack. For the most part, this part's going to be just attacking. Yeah, and that's why Helmet has those items, just so that they have something to do whenever they don't really need to heal. So, this part's going to be mostly how it's been lately. Nope. Except for this part. Alright, so for this part, Poppet's going to attack Grandmaster Nimzo, and Smaugan is going to use Inferno because it's basically just like using the Dragon Staff whenever you want to do Fire Breath, so I think it's slightly weaker or something, but it's not by much. And Eyedleby is going to take care of the ads. Or, I'm sorry, the summons. I'm talking as if I'm doing an MMORPG. Yeah, close enough. But yeah, if I went Dragon Staff, that ice would be doing 100-something damage, and I don't want to have to keep healing that. So anyway, yeah, Poppet's going to focus down Grandmaster Nimzo. Smaugan doesn't need to do another... needs to do another breath attack, because Eydleby should be able to take care of the Rectors. Unless they get a low roll, which is fine. Oh, another one, huh? Well, that's fine with me. Helmet's just trying something. Go ahead and attack, go ahead and Inferno, go ahead and whip it. But yeah, the breath attack helps keep Nimzo's self-healing at bay, because he heals 50 per round, and that does at least 50 plus. I think it does more like 60 to 70, Inferno does. If we really wanted to, we could actually keep raising Smaugan's level, because he learns a bunch of much better breath attacks that you see the bosses use. But I don't think it's necessary quite yet. You could just focus down, and you could take care of the Rector. But yeah, as you can see, Smaugan's the main attacker, but Poppet's a pretty good off-attacker, at least. So everyone can just go ahead and attack. Eydleby's not contributing too much, but it's still helpful. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's see. Yeah, everyone can attack. Yeah, this first part's not going to be too interesting. The second part should be a little bit. So, just keep on attacking. Once we get him down, we'll be good. But yeah, only having breath attack that does, like, at most, like, 50 damage is so good when you have a sagestone. And when you don't have insulate. Eydleby should not need to self-heal yet. Okay, another breath attack. We're still okay. As long as Helmet keeps doing that and doesn't just decide, oh, you know, you're good enough. That's the one problem with relying on focus on healing. Yeah, like that. Go ahead and Inferno, go ahead and attack the Rector. Yeah, sometimes Eydleby will get a low roll so that it won't kill them on the second round of damage on the Rectors. I know with the when he summons robots that it's almost always guaranteed that they won't get killed on the third round, but usually the Rectors get killed without an extra breath attack, so let's see. Yes, we got it this time. Yeah, it's like half and half. If I bothered to, you know, give strength seeds to Eydleby, I guess it would probably work out better, but I don't think it's worth giving them that. Ooh, nice crit, Smaugan. Got 335 damage, holy shit. Yeah, Smaugan's only really weak to regular attacks, I would say, because they got so much resistances to basically everything. They are susceptible to sap, though, but alright, that's it for the first form. Let's get to the last form here. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward here, because this is when things start to get a little more interesting, at least in my opinion. Yes, yes, scream, suffering, sacrifice, blah, blah. We know, Nimzo. You're a tool. We get it. And just like that, he gains a bunch of weight. Or maybe who's hiding it. In any case, boss time again. Alright, for this part, we want to go ahead and follow orders with Helmut, because Helmut sometimes will do stupid things, and I don't want him doing stupid things. You're just going to sagestone almost the entire time. For this part, however, now he does start with bounce, but we're going to be using Poppet's Kaswoosh because he has 0 resistance to it, and it does more damage than what Poppet does with regular attacks. If we had Oomph, it might help a little bit, at least, but yeah, we don't, so. Smaugan's basically just going to stay attacking, and Now Eydleby's going to play their part as Item Master. They will almost always go faster than Poppet, but every now and then Poppet like gets faster and might hurt themselves. It happens, it's fine. But alright. Got rid of the bounce. Yeah, 141 damage. That's much more than what Poppet can do physically. I did forget something though here. Alright, now that I did the first one, well, you're going to go ahead and Sage Stone. Now you're going to Dark Shield. You're going to attack, and you shall self-heal. Normally I do that the first turn, but I may as well get a first hit in. That way he wastes a turn on bounce. Okay, yeah, you keep Sage Stoning, Kaswoosh, attack, and you need a Zenithian. But yeah, that damage is very good. Yep, and Helmut's hanging in there too. Good job. Yeah, so the rest of this is just Kaswoosh and attacks. It's a shame that Eydleby doesn't have it, but it's have anything to use as spells to attack with, but that's okay. Yeah, that's one Kasap. We're allowing the Kasaps to go until he does 3 of them on us that land. Go ahead and Kaswoosh, attack. Why don't you go ahead and Dark Shield now too? Try to get some MP back as well. This helps us limit the necessity of having to always use our Elfin Elixirs. Okay, go ahead, you swoosh this, and you're gonna full heal Helmut. Helmut could have meditated, but it's too slow to do. But yeah, this way we keep getting our MP back. And Kaswoosh is only 8 MP, it's actually very affordable. Alright, that's 2. On the third one, we're going to have Eydleby use Bounce to make him Disruptive Wave. Or at least usually attempt to get him to Disruptive Wave. Sometimes he forgets to, it's kind of funny. He hasn't bounced yet. Yeah, this first phase is not too bad. It's the second phase where he starts meditating. That's when things get a little rough. No, you got a Sage Stone. Focus healing, sometimes they don't heal when they really should. You basically need to keep them topped off when they get Kasapped like this. And the AI doesn't realize that. He didn't bounce, no. Poppet should be okay. Yes. That's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to full heal Poppet, but that's okay. Sage Stone, swoosh, this, and why don't you do at least a mid heal to get them up in there. Alright, that's the third one. Alright, yeah, you go ahead and Sage Stone. We're going to risk it with you. You attack, and you go ahead and Zenithian. Shield. Alright, kaboom, give Poppet some MP. Poppet might die here, and that's not the worst. Ooh, we got a bounce back on him. That's kind of nice. Passive damage. He bounced. Yeah, go ahead and Kaswoosh anyway. You're going to do attack, and you're going to Zenithian. Sword. I forgot, he has both the sword and the shield. I gotta remember that. Good job. Poppet's doing great. Might be dead. Nope, not dead. Good job. Yeah, keep Sage Stoning. And you can just attack now. You're good. But yeah, that Kaswoosh damage is really good, really affordable. It's basically a slightly weaker but more affordable Caprizzle. Alright. We were disruptive. Go ahead and Sage Stone. I'm gonna have you go ahead and Dark Shield back up. You're going to attack. Actually, no. You Kaswoosh, attack, and you're going to go ahead and Dark Shield first. Eydleby is almost not needed for his healing, but we do want full heals every now and then. Okay, not bad. You Sage Stone. Now you go ahead and Dark Shield, and you two can attack. It's just to make sure that there's always 2 people attacking in some fashion, with only emergencies allowing us to... Ooh, MP. Allowing us to go ahead and only have 1 or none attacking. You're swooshing, you're attacking. Whose life? I think I'd rather have Eydleby up first. because he's faster. Let's find out. Will Helmut survive? And yeah, there you go. See Helmut speeding ahead somehow. It's weird. Apparently he just gets really good rolls every now and then. Helmut's going to survive now, unless he decides to attack twice. It's very, very rare, though, I've noticed. Usually he'll just, like, do a breath and then magic attack, or he'll physically attack and then do something else. It's very rare where he'll physically attack twice. Okay, no need for full heals yet. I think he's in his meditate phase. Nice crit. Yep, he is in his meditate phase, so he's not going to use cast bounce anymore. Alright, we're in a little bit of trouble defensively. I'm not bothering with Muster Strength because Eydleby needs to be ready to heal at any time, and Muster Strength is just waste turns sometimes. That's okay. That's less okay. Yeah, in my test runs, he was a little bit of a dick about using meditate too much. It happens, though. We can get ahead of meditate every 2 rounds, because we could do up to 200 damage. Alright, that was the third Kasap. I don't have a buff for you, do I? Yeah, we're gonna have to heal this turn and then use bounce later. Get an attack. Yeah, you need to full heal. He hasn't used Kaboom yet, so that kind of sucks. We could use the MP. Good, good, good. He needed the MP. She needed the MP, excuse me. Ugh, they're not giving me a chance to actually use my, a buff to make him Disruptive Wave us to get the defenses down. Back up, I mean, whatever. I mean, I guess that's okay, because then he's not healing himself. Yeah, got hidden sagestone, Kaswoosh attack, and yeah, you got a full heal again. I suppose this lets us do more damage to him. Once he meditates, that's exactly when we're going to go ahead and use the bounce spell. And go ahead and do that. That'll make him want a Disruptive Wave a little more likely. Not as much as like Kabuff or Oomph does, but it's still pretty often. Give him MP, that's good, thank you. But yeah, I don't know why Helmut is actually outspeeding this guy. He should not be. I don't think you need full heal. I guess they just have it on default that this guy is often slower. Keep attacking. Yeah, the meditates are going to be what prolongs the fight. Especially when he wants to be a huge dick. That's okay. That's okay too, actually. We're fine with this. Go ahead and full heal. Let's see, 130, that's about 200. So maybe it's more like every 2.5 turns that we are outpacing meditate. We don't have that much good damage output. Especially since Eydleby's not that strong. And the items that we could use aren't going to be much better either. That's okay. You know, just to test it out, Icicle Dirk. You don't need to full heal. You should be fine. You might, if you get targeted with the physical attack, that's the only way you're going to die. Yeah, 25, it's not worth it. Alright, Disruptives. That's fine. You're going to Sage Stone. You're low on MP. Yeah, this is the time where you should just Elfin Elixir yourself. You attack. And you go ahead and Dark Shield. Sorry, my throat's kind of bothering me today. Alright, Drizzle is fine. That's a little less fine, but it's okay enough. Go ahead and heal. You're going to Kaswoosh. Attack, and you got a full heal yourself. Yeah, I've had different people sometimes using the Elfin Elixirs. Oh, you're still in the meditate phase. Damn. We are falling behind. Go Yeah, Sage Stone, Swoosh, attack, attack. Once you get past this phase, though, then you're in the clear. You just gotta survive, and that's it. Which this crew is pretty damn good at. They just don't really have much in the attacking way. I've mentioned it before, but I actually am pretty happy that we have a tanky crew for once. It's almost like doing a Nuzlocke of some sort. The only thing is, we really could use someone that could attack better. You already did the Dark Shield. Yeah, just go ahead and attack. Poppet doesn't have the Absorb Magic on them, but she should be okay. If they meditate one more time, maybe I'll do it then. Yeah, you gotta heal yourself. I could have leveled up more, but it's very possible to actually win this. Yeah, fuck you. Go ahead and Dark Shield, attack and attack. That's the time when he heals. Oh, thank you for that attack. That just cut a lot of that catching up in half. That's fine. You Sage Stone, Swoosh, attack. They should be fine. Go ahead and just mid-heal. It sucks that we can't sap them. We were a little ahead on the Meditate, but now we're not. Because Meditate is 500 HP, if I remember right. We just gotta keep it on going. If Smaugan could just maybe crit one more time, that'd be lovely. That's fine. You got a full heal this time. Yeah, Smaugan doesn't crit on demand, unfortunately. This is might be a little longer than my test runs now, because he's definitely being a big asshole with those meditates. Just start crit attacking us, man. I wonder if maybe I should be using more buff stuff just to make him Disruptive Wave even more. That way he's less likely to meditate. I'm not sure. But you know what? Let's try that. He's also not really kabooming much either, so this might not matter that much. I'm going to start fast forwarding now because this is taking a while. Alright, at least we deflected something. Yeah, let's fast forward at least until he stops meditating here. Alright, that's a breath attack, no one cares. You can get away with a mid-heal instead. Yeah, he's being a dick right now, so we're just gonna go ahead and fast forward right through. Do I still have bounce up? I think I do. We're going to have to Elfin again soon. Alright, you go ahead and Elfin, because you're going to be slower. You have just enough for a Kaswoosh. You're going to attack, and you need to full heal Smaugan. Bounces down. Okay, Sage Stone, Swoosh, and attack, and you got a full heal for now. You can't put bounce back up. Meditates like an asshole. God. Yeah, I don't think I have any other buffs I could just use to make him want to do this. Thank you for the crit, at least. That really does help. If you could do one more crit, that'd be wonderful. We might be ahead of one of the meditates now. Just keep attacking Eyedleby. Every little bit helps right now. Okay, we're past it! Thank God! Oh, jeez. That was taking a while. Yeah, if he decides to be a complete dick, that can happen to you. Especially if you don't have the damage output you need. He might actually... Oh! That was handy. I forgot about bounce, to be honest. Eyedleby has enough for one full heal at the moment. Yeah, give Poppet those that MP. Alright, I'm gonna have you go ahead and Elfin Elixir Eyedleby, you Kaswoosh, attack. Eydleby's gonna full heal. Because everyone should be fine this turn. I love that reflect. That is pretty damn amazing. It's so helpful. And I'm surprised he didn't Disruptive Wave it. There goes the bounce. That's okay, now Eydleby can get some of that MP. Not that they really need it that badly, but it's something. Okay, you guys can keep attacking. We basically got this now. We might just get one unlucky death at worst. Especially if he does that crit attack on Eydleby and then follows with a fire breath, because Eydleby probably will die then. Since Eydleby does not have good breath resistance. Fire breath resistance. Go ahead and full heal Poppet, make sure she's good. I also love... Oh, that was a good crit too. Thank you, Smaugan. I also love how Kaswoosh is becoming this useful. Okay, attack. You don't have anything else. You just get an attack too. It's something at least. You don't worry about Kasap at this point because he only crit attacks and crits ignore defense even if it's lower or higher. So no worries there. Kasap now is basically a waste of his time. And free MP for us, so why not? It's half of a Kaswoosh. There we go. This little asshole is done meditating over whether deciding that we're about to win or not. It wasn't like he was even wasting resources. It's kind of funny. It was just kind of like, oh, okay, fine. I have to use some Elfin Elixirs, but I'm going to win. Even if I ran out, I could just keep attacking and we'll survive, mostly on Sagestones. And on our Dark Shields, too, so... Anyway, that's it for Nimzo. I hope, I wonder how Estark's going to be. I think I'm going to do a little bit of, another round of leveling for Smaugan and Helmut just to get their HP up. Maybe get Helmut's, Kazing at level 40. Not sure yet. But anyway, I'll meet you guys at Estark. See you there.